Judd, I'm curious as well, because you spoke earlier in detail about how continuously monitoring and reassessing risk and security posture is important. Do you have anything else to add about how insurers can move from reactive decisions to more proactive ones?
Yeah, so I'll give another military kind of context here. If I'm running an operation, I'm in command. I need I need real-time, accurate battle awareness, right? Not yesterday's snapshot, not a week ago, not a month ago. That real-time sensor network is really mandatory for mission success. So continuous monitoring is really critical because it replaces that static, that point in time assessment, like the annual security audit or the insurance application, right? Is that with a real-time understanding of the risk landscape. So it moves us from that position of kind of historical analysis into the ability to be really predictive and have some awareness of what's going on. So the continuous monitoring really does give us the ability to see those early indicators, right? The true early warning signs of potential internal weakness. Constantly scanning their internet-facing assets and monitoring for non-compliance with core hygiene, right? Because we do that, the ROC can detect vulnerabilities before an attacker exploits them. We can dynamically validate that critical controls, like network segmentation, patch management, where they are, right? Where are they operational across our portfolio? This validation really allows us to understand our decisions, make them defensible, and moves our underwriting from kind of that static risk selection process to a dynamic risk management partnership. It speeds up our intelligence to action cycle, right? The ability to bring in this data, kind of analyze it. When new risks emerge, right, we can constantly and instantly, right, identify which insureds are going to be exposed. The data needed to quickly implement, portfolio actions for risk selection, risk mitigation, and proactively reduce that risk. On the flip side is this data that we're able to collect, both from the intelligence side and from our clients as we continuously monitor them. We're able to essentially go and hunt, right? Proactively hunt for the bad guys. Identify what they're doing, how they're doing it. Work with law enforcement community, right, to bring down infrastructure that the adversary is using, so that we can again lower that risk environment kind of across the portfolio, across the domain. So those are the things that really, again, making sure you have the right data, making sure you understand what you're actually doing and going after, really come into play. But that continuous monitoring, that the data we get from that really enables all of it.